All right, so let's say we take this set of information right here. All right, if I want you to find the line of best fit for this, okay, you should be able to kind of plot these points and then find a line that fits it. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to enter it in our Excel spreadsheets. Okay, so if you look at that information, okay, and let's enter it in our spreadsheets. Now, the way that we're going to enter this, everybody should have their spreadsheet open, okay, is we want to label our X and Y. So if you call column A X, column Y, or column B Y's, okay, what we can do is we can now enter all those coordinates into the corresponding X and Y column. Okay, so I'm just going to work down. So I have a -5 as my first X, a -3 as my second X, -2. So I can hit enter to move down the columns. -1.5, enter 0, enter 1, enter. So I've entered all my X's. I'm going to go back and I'm going to enter my corresponding Y's. So my first Y was 6, 5, 2, 3.5, 2, 0.5. All right, so all I did on this spreadsheet is I set up my coordinates in different columns. And so you need to be able to enter it. We'll enter it down like coordinates in like columns. Okay, now the next thing, or the next part of this, we're going to highlight our data. So highlight the cells that contain that, including your X and Y labels. And you're going to highlight just that whole set of cells. And then you're going to go up to the insert command. On insert, you're going to see in this middle, this charts section, you're going to see this little icon that looks like a bunch of points. It's a scatter plot. Okay, so part of what this section will introduce is plotting these points. The nice thing is if you choose scatter plot, you can choose the different forms. Hey, I want just the regular scatter plot form. Okay, so click on that, and it's going to give you your graph. So here's the sketch of this graph just plotted out. Okay, so that's part of it. That's part of what they'll ask you to do, is to include or look at the sketch of those. Okay, are there any questions about getting to that point? All right, so now comes the part where you're going to find the line of best fit. The way that you do that is hover over one of the points. Okay. And then right-click, and it'll say Add Trend Line. That's one of the options. Okay, the trend line is the line of best fit. And now, here's where, again, the Excel spreadsheet's going to differ from the calculator. You are going to do both. Okay, on this one, you get to choose what type of equation you're looking at. Well, if you looked at that scatter plot, does it look like everything is in the general shape of a line? It does, right? It's not curving. It's a general shape of a line. So we're going to, don't leave it quite yet. So choose linear. It's the one that starts, plus we're talking about line of best fit. And it's a linear equation for this case. So make sure that this linear equation type is selected. And then come down here, we want the equation. We want it to display the equation too. That's the whole point of this. So come back down here and check on this box that says display equation on chart. And down at the bottom. And then hit close, and you have your equation right here. Y is equal to -0.8962x plus 1.5984. So it gives you your equation for the line of best fit.